Salute. We are in the building.
This man shot up this ROTC class, that's for military officers in training, and he specifically targeted these ROTC students. He actually asked somebody, is this the ROTC class, before going in and opening fire. He also shouted Allahu Akbar as he opened fire. Again, sounds like terrorism.
Absolutely. And we've seen this before. This individual, I'm sure the investigation will bear this out, was probably inspired. We don't know what he was inspired by. There's a host of maligned actors out there that he could be. ISIS obviously comes to mind with the incident that happened just a few days ago at Gracie Mansion in New York City. And then we have the incident that happened just before Halloween, if you recall. All those youthful offenders or suspects, the oldest being 21, the youngest being 16, were all inspired by ISIS, 5 of them from 3 different states, to launch a Halloween-type style ISIS attack. So we'll find out more, but this is a crazy threat environment. That's the only term I can use. My friends, I'm sure, would agree. We're looking left, right, up, and down, and the threats are coming from everywhere.
Raymond, this suspect, he first shot the teacher as he broke into the class. Then he fired on the students. And this is really incredible. The students fought back. In fact, the students, are the ones who subdued him. One of those students happened to have a knife, and the FBI said they killed him.
That's why I always keep a nigga off me knife on me. I always keep that. I always keep a nigga off me knife on me, blade on me, all the time, at all times, man. At all times, you should always have a keep a nigga off me blade. Never leave home without it.
Yeah, that's pretty remarkable to me that they were able to do this. When you look at this offender, I'm sure that people that are close to him or around him, that there was some leakage through his friends, coworkers, if he was working, or even his family members. And not that leakage is a direct threat. It's more grievance-driven rhetoric that escalates over time. And the 2 things that are really important in these type of attacks in both Michigan and Old Dominion is access and time. When they have access and time, if you can disrupt one of those 2 things, which happened in both instances today, the attack itself usually falls apart.
Yeah, but Tim, this suspect, Mohammed Jallo, this wasn't a new sort of thing. He served time in prison for planning an ISIS-inspired terrorist attack. He started serving prison time in 2017. He was a naturalized citizen who was born in Sierra Leone, but he became radicalized many, many years ago. Why wasn't he on some sort of terror watch list, given his history?
Elizabeth, that's the million-dollar question. And, especially being what he was charged with and a naturalized citizen, why wasn't he deported? Even, I don't know why he was let out early after receiving an 11-year sentence, but why wasn't he deported? And this would have never happened. Besides a watch list, that's the million-dollar question as well.
Yeah, Danelle, both these attacks mirror ICE tactics in the past, using vehicles to crash into buildings to gain entrance, using firearms to then kill. There's a pattern here, and we have now had 4 attacks of some kind, at least, since the war in Iran began. The first was that shooting in Austin, Texas, by that man wearing an Iranian.
Now, how long before Democrats start, justifying this? How long before Democrats start saying, hey, man, they're just fighting back? How long before Democrats take the terrorist side? How long do y'all think it's going to take for Democrats to take the terrorist side? To side with the terrorists? Salute to everybody out there. Everybody, shout out to all the early birds, man. Shout out to all the early birds, man, in the building, man. Hit the like button. Take the $5, $10 challenge. Support the channel, man. How long do y'all think? Huh? How long? How long? I mean, come on now. How long? Because this is the MO, man. This is the MO. This is the MO, man. This is the MO, man. Trump, anything Trump does, man, is seen as, something to support the other side. I'm gonna put the poll up. I'm gonna put the poll up. I want you guys to all take it, man. Don't put nothing past these damn Democrats. I don't know. We'll see.
There's a pattern here. We have now had 4 attacks of some kind, at least, since the war in Iran began. The first was that shooting in Austin, Texas, by that man wearing an Iranian flag T-shirt and shouting Allahu Akbar. Then we had this hacker group that launched a massive cyber attack on a huge maker of medical devices yesterday, saying it was in retaliation for the bombing of that all-girls school in Iran. And now these 2 attacks today, one by a man who'd been radicalized by ISIS, the other on a prominent Jewish school and synagogue. Are we going to be seeing more of these as the war continues?
Yeah, I hate to pile on that, but once again, we mentioned the Mamdani case, or at least the Gracie Mansion case, in which individuals
it's
who
not
aligned
clear
themselves
that had to do with the war in Iran, or any of these had to do with the war in Iran for that matter. But you're right; those 2 teenagers were also radicalized by ISIS, according to what they told police.
And so here's the point. So when you talk about the pathways of radicalization and mobilization of violence, there's a whole lot of ways these individuals can do this. There are individuals out there who couldn't pick Iran out on a map, right? But they're anti-Semitic, they're anti-Israeli, and they're being mobilized online to act out in violence.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download.
Jesus, Fredo. You gotta warn me before you jump out there like that, Fredo. Scared the hell out of me, man. This is crazy, man. All these damn terrorists, man. All these damn terrorists, man. One after another. But I mean,
and good evening. We begin tonight with a terrifying day for America. 2 horrific attacks, 700 miles apart, both being investigated as a possible terror attack. They come as the war with Iran rages on amid fears of retaliation here in the U.S. Right now, there is currently no known connection between a deadly shooting at a Virginia University and an attack on a Michigan synagogue. But they have sent a chill across the country tonight. This was the scene outside of Detroit today, one of the biggest synagogues.
Look at that, man. Look at that, man. God damn. How many cop cars is that, man? How many squad cars is that? How many squad cars is that? That's got to be That's got to be like, I don't know, 75. $80. 75. Jesus Christ. And it's over the horizon. Like, it's more on the other side of the horizon.
Outside of Detroit today, one of the biggest synagogues in the country, fire pouring
Of
out of
course.
it after a man.
Of course, this is the response to a synagogue. Oh, of course, yeah. They only responded like this because it was a synagogue. Damn Jews.
One of the biggest synagogues in the country, fire pouring out of it after a man rammed his car into its doors, then security started shooting. The synagogue had trained for an attack, and security took down the assailant, who died before any lives were lost. And at Old Dominion University in Virginia, a man firing on military officers in training, killing one of them and injuring two others. He had previously been arrested for supporting the terror group ISIS, both being investigated now as possible acts of terrorism. The president last night saying they were aware of Iranian sleeper cells inside the U.S. These incidents, experts say, more likely to be lone wolves than directed by Iran. We'll get into that in a moment, but we begin on the ground in Michigan. Ty Steele from our affiliate WDIV is outside that synagogue.
A terrifying scene at a Michigan synagogue today that's now being investigated as possible terrorism, according to the FBI. Police, bomb squads, and the FBI all racing to Temple Israel in West Bloomfield after reports of an active shooter and fire that was spreading across the sprawling complex. Authorities telling NBC News a man with a rifle drove a vehicle into the building with preschool in session. The suspect then managed to drive down a hall, but security guards working for the synagogue opened fire with the semi-automatic weapons. The suspect died.
Wow, they got security guards with semi-automatic weapons in a goddamn. Wow. That's crazy. That's bananas.
It's hard to say how fast. I mean, he was traveling with purpose and down the hall.
Smoke seen billowing from the building is believed to be from a fire connected to the suspect's vehicle, which may have had explosives inside.
You couldn't even see the hall was completely clear. We had to send people in with gas masks to clear that area.
The sheriff says one of the security guards was taken to the hospital after being hit by the vehicle, but is expected to be okay. No Temple staff or children from the daycare or preschool were injured. They were all evacuated and hours later reunited with their families. The president spoke about today's incident.
It's a terrible thing. We're going to be right down to the bottom of it.
Law enforcement says it is ramping up security at all Jewish facilities in the area. Many
Ramping up security at all Jewish facilities in the area. I mean, what do you want them to do? What do you want them to do? Jews are Americans, aren't they? You said handguns out? Oh, yeah, they had handguns? Okay, my bad. I misheard that.
We're already on heightened alert after recent attacks against the Jewish community. From arson at a Mississippi synagogue to a car repeatedly ramming into a Chabad center in New York. And in December, the shooting on Bondi Beach in Australia at a Hanukkah celebration that killed 15 people. Temple Israel is one of the largest Jewish congregations in the entire United States, with more than 3,000 families. A rabbi there says they have had a plan in place in case any incidents like this one. And the sheriff says since the war with Iran began, they've been coordinating with law enforcement at all levels.
We've been talking for 2 weeks about the potential, sadly, of this happening. So there was no lack of preparation.
Tonight, the community is shaken.
This is senseless. It's senseless. We have to be better than this. This is not okay. So that's all I want. Everyone to be okay.
And with that, Ty Steele joins us now live from outside that synagogue. Ty, you spoke with residents in the area who took in people from the synagogue this afternoon. What did they tell you?
That's right, Tom. 10 yards from where I'm standing right here, a homeowner was home at the time of the evacuation of that preschool. He took about 40 children into his garage and held them there for about 30 minutes until school buses arrived and took them to a safe location. He says he is so grateful that he was there to help. Tom, back to you.
Ty Steele, our thanks to you. Now to the deadly shooting on a university campus in Virginia, being investigated as an act of terrorism. We're learning the suspect was once convicted of providing material support to ISIS. Ryan Nobles.
The suspect was once convicted. He was convicted. That means he should have been immediately deported after he did his sentence. They should have picked him up. I should have picked him up at the prison. Said, all right, your sentence is over. Now you're going to serve your second sentence. Having to live in your shithole country. Press 1.
Reports it was a student who stepped in to take him down.
Tonight, the suspected terror attack playing out on a campus in Virginia. Old Dominion University on high alert after a shooter opened fire in a classroom.
Reports of an active shooter in the building.
Just before 11 a.m., officials say 36-year-old Mohammed Baylor Jala specifically targeted an ROTC class on the Norfolk, Virginia campus.
We have confirmed reports that prior to him conducting this act of terrorism, he shouted or stated Allah Akbar.
O. Jermaine Bego's son was in the room and called soon after the gunfire broke out.
He was very distraught and nervous. You could hear it in his voice. But he wanted to let me and his mother know that he was okay, that he was unharmed.
A group of brave students stepped in to subdue the suspect.
And if not for them, I'm not sure, what else he may have done.
According to police, one person was killed, 2 others injured. The shooter also died. The Secretary of the Army tonight saying both people injured were Army personnel. Jallo is from Sterling, Virginia, and was a former member of the Army National Guard. He was arrested in 2016 for attempting to provide material support to ISIS, according to court documents, and allegedly attempting to gather weapons to be used in an attack in the U.S. The complaint at the time said Jallo also attempted to provide funds to people hoping to join ISIS. Documents show that he pleaded guilty to a terrorism-related charge. He was sentenced to 11 years in prison and was released in 2024, according
11 years in prison. This dude did 11 years in the slammer. Got out. Just went back to living amongst us. Went back to living amongst us.
to the Department of Justice. Tonight, classes at Old Dominion University are canceled for the remainder of the week as the investigation is ongoing.
Released after those terrorism charges, Ryan Nobles joins us now from Newport News, Virginia. Ryan, any word whether officials are looking into if these 2 incidents from today are related?
Tom, at this point, officials have said that they've not found any direct evidence that the 2 incidents are connected. And here in Virginia, they're trying to determine what the suspect's specific motives were. And they're asking the public for help. They want to know where he was before this incident, who he may have been talking to, and if anyone was feeding him information. Tom?
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.
The FBI is now the lead investigative agency investigating this as an act of terrorism. The shooter has been identified as Mohammed Baylor Jallo. In 2016, Jallow was arrested and pled guilty for attempting to provide material support to ISIL, now known as ISIS.
That was the FBI's update on the deceased gunman officials say killed one person and injured two others on the campus of Old Dominion University earlier today. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ashley Knight. We'll get to the forecast in just a moment, but first, we continue breaking news on what is now being called a terror attack. Moments ago, we learned the man who lost his life in this attack is Brandon Shaw. That's according to a post from Voorhees University in South Carolina. Shaw is listed as a lieutenant colonel at ODU. According to a post from the university, he is the son-in-law of the administrator there in South Carolina. Agents say a man named Muhammad Jallow opened fire.
Jallow. Wow. So we got that. We got that. We got some other things. We'll get into some other things, man. I know you guys. We'll get into some other things, man.
Now, the push for an earlier curfew was sparked by a mass shooting at the oceanfront. 6 people were caught in the crossfire last Saturday night on Atlantic Avenue. Police first arrested 18-year-old Matthias Cavalcante. Officers have made 2 more arrests, Jamari Horton and Andrew Anthony.
Black and Brown Coalition, man. Black and Brown Coalition. Jeez. These motherfuckers just want. They just can't wait to go to prison.
On your sides, Karina Garcia has new information from court.
The investigation into the Virginia Beach oceanfront is expanding. 2 more men appearing before a Virginia Beach judge this afternoon. Investigators now charging 22-year-old Jamari Horton of Chesapeake and 19-year-old Andrew Anthony of Norfolk, both appearing in court virtually and face multiple charges, including attempted robbery and aggravated malicious wounding. Court paperwork shows Horton's arrest came after 18-year-old Matthias Cavalcante identified him during an interview with police.
Damn, they outed him as a rat. They outed him as a rat on the news. Damn. He looked like he just snitched too. He looked like he was like, oh shit. You still going to jail. They outed him as a rat. They goddamn fucking capybara. You a capybara.
And aggravated malicious wounding. Court paperwork shows Horton's arrest came after 18-year-old Matthias Cavalcante identified him during an interview with police. Investigators say Anthony was later identified by a Norfolk police officer. We reported March 11th that Cavalcante.
He looked scared, man. He got in with the wrong crowd, man. You could definitely say he got in with the wrong crowd. These niggas can do you should have joined a Hispanic gang, man. Or maybe you shouldn't have joined the gang at all. These niggas could do 30 years standing on their head. These niggas would do 30 years. This is a vacation for them. This is a vacation for these niggas. 30 years, they gonna eat that 30 like it's nothing. Damn, Mateus. You got linked up with these. He got prayer hands too. He praying constantly. He like, God, If you get me out of this, I'll pray forever. I'll just pray I'll pray. I'll never stop praying. I'll be in constant prayer. Just let me get out of this one, God. That nigga got prayer hands, man. He's a capybara, man. This nigga a capybara. You stupid motherfuckers hung with him, too. Everybody hit the like button, man. Take the challenge. Sponsor the show. Support the channel.
March 11th, that Cave Clante was in court for a bond hearing, which the judge denied. According to a criminal complaint, several men allegedly tried to rob Calvin Clante of his handgun along Atlantic Avenue. Calvin Clante.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he wasn't with them. He was just open carrying. He was open carrying around some niggas. What did I always tell you? Y'all got mad when I told Marcy this. They tried to say I hate Marcy. I told Marcy, I said, man, listen. When you carrying around some niggas look at that like it's a free gun. Niggas look at that like, oh shit. There go a gun. Okay? Niggas are crazy. Listen, I know niggas, man. I know how they think. When a nigga see you carrying, that's a free gun. Telling you. They look at that shit like, oh yeah, thank you. Thank you. Cavalcante didn't know, man. He didn't know. I always try to tell you guys, listen, you guys might think I'm joking. When niggas see guns,
Take a look at this unbelievable video. We'll slow it down to show you just how bold these suspects are. The young man without a shirt goes for the uniformed Detroit police officer's gun on his right side.
Uniformed police officer.
Take a look at this unbelievable video. We'll slow it down to show you just how bold these suspects are. The young man without a shirt goes for the uniformed Detroit police officer's gun on his right side. He gets it. Meanwhile, his accomplice in the Adidas pants pulls a gun, pointing it at the officer. There's a struggle. The officer wrestles his duty weapon, a 9mm, back from the suspect. The two run off. The officer does not shoot at them.
This is just...
Okay? When niggas see you carrying, it's just instinct. It's like almost like, yeah, it's second nature. It's instinct. Okay? They gonna try to take the gun if they think you a buster. Now, if they know you a killer or they know you a shooter, fuck no. But if they don't know you, or you look like a mark,
take a look at this unbelievable video. We'll slow it down to show you just how bold these suspects are. The young man without a shirt goes for the uniformed Detroit police officer's gun on his right side. He gets it. Meanwhile, his accomplice in the Adidas pants pulls a gun, pointing it at the officer. There's a struggle. The officer wrestles his duty weapon.
That cop wouldn't have been able to go back to the station if he had gotten his gun taken. That cop would have just had to go, keep driving, just drive. He'd have gotten his squad car, just started driving. They're like, officer, GPS is telling us you're in Arizona. What's going on, officer? He's like, I'm just driving. I ain't going back to the station. Some little fucking young nigga took my gun off me, man. He like, fuck that. I ain't letting that happen.
Take a look at this unbelievable video. We'll slow it down to show you just how bold these suspects are. The young man without a shirt goes for the uniformed Detroit police officer's gun on his right side. He gets it. Meanwhile, his accomplice in the Adidas pants pulls a gun, pointing it at the officer. There's a struggle. The officer wrestles his duty weapon, a 9mm, back from the suspect. The two run off. The officer does not shoot at them.
This is just a ridiculous crime.
Detroit Police Commander Arnold Williams says it happened Saturday evening at the BP station near the Southfield and Joy Road. There's nothing to indicate that this officer, who was off duty heading into work, was targeted specifically. Investigators say it was all about getting the gun.
There's no way I can explain the mindset of someone who would do something like that. But the one thing I can explain is if they would do that to a uniformed police officer, can you imagine what they would do to a regular citizen?
Yeah, I think we can imagine what they would do to a regular citizen, bro. We can definitely imagine that, man.
We reported March 11th that Cave Clante was in court for a bond hearing, which the judge denied. According to a criminal complaint, several men allegedly tried to rob Cave Clante of his handgun along Atlantic Avenue. Cave Clante fired 6 rounds during the confrontation, missing the suspects but hitting 6 people unrelated nearby.
He missed. He fired 6 shots and hit 6 different people and missed them. Jesus Christ, Cavalcante. Yo. Damn, bro. You just a fucking you ain't cut out for this shit, man. You walking around open carrying, thinking you tough. Niggas tried to snatch your gun and you shot 6 innocent people.
Several men allegedly tried to rob Cave Clante of his handgun along Atlantic Avenue. Cave Clante fired 6 rounds during the confrontation, missing the suspects but hitting 6 people unrelated nearby. Court documents also note Anthony told the magistrate's office he is innocent, telling the court at one point he has a child on the way. But while the legal
I got a child on the way. Let me go, man. Nah, bro. Let's see if they can charge them with the shooting.
Child on the way. But while the legal case unfolds, some business owners on the oceanfront say the violence is troubling.
I've never been a fan of guns to begin with. Like I said, I think they get you into more trouble than they get you out of trouble. If you have a gun, you're more inclined to brandish it.
During court today, Horton telling the judge it was his first time in jail. He was appointed a public defender. Now,
who believes that?
set for a bond hearing come Monday. Anthony says he plans to hire a private attorney. No bond hearing as of now.
Both Anthony and Horton face the same judge Cave Clante did Wednesday when he was denied bond. Cave Clante claiming this was a case of self-defense in which he fired after he alleges he was the victim of an armed robbery. We have to see how this unfolds. In Virginia Beach, Karina Garcia, 10 on your side.
Wow.
Bond denied. That's the decision this morning from a judge in Virginia Beach.
We broke the news at midday. 18-year-old Matthias.
What do you think? You think he should have his bond denied? What do y'all think about him? You think y'all think he should have had bond? This is tricky for me, man. He's walking around open carry, and I guess you can open carry. Yeah, you can. I guess does he have a license? If he had a license. They didn't say anything about him not being able to open carry. It wasn't holstered. It was just in his crotch. He had it in his pants. He tucked it in his pants. Some dudes tried to steal your gun. It depends on where they were when he fired the shots. Because if they ran off and he just fired haphazardly down the street, yeah, that's probably what happened.
Cavalcante claimed he fired his gun in self-defense Saturday night on Atlantic Avenue at the oceanfront. 6 people were caught in the alleged crossfire. Tonight on Your Side's Karina Garcia has the update from court.
18-year-old Matthias Cavalcante appearing emotional in court this morning, often glancing back at his family members seated behind him. His defense attorney argues this was a situation of self-defense, but the prosecution says he went too far, citing the 6 victims that were shot. The judge ultimately agreeing with the prosecution, denying him bond. Cavalcante visibly distressed, frequently turning to look at his mother, father, and girlfriend.
This is holy shit, dog. Don't do that, bro. You went down to the pier with some niggas. You knew it was a bunch of niggas gonna be down there, downtown. You went down there with a gun, with the butt of the gun hanging out your waist. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You was playing gangster, man. Let's be honest, man. Let's be honest, man. If I go to a place where I know it's gonna be a lot of niggas, a lot of young niggas, and I got my gun, if I got my gun on me, that's one thing. But if I got my gun tucked in my pants, the front of my pants with the butt of the gun hanging out, you entering their world. You entering their rules. And you making yourself a target. Is it right? Should it be that way? Hell no. It shouldn't be that way. Yeah, Cavalcante.
Girlfriend.
This is just a sad situation overall. Anytime there's a firearm involved in any type of case, it's a sad situation.
Defense attorneys arguing the 18-year-old did not start the confrontation that injured 6 people. The shooting taking place on the oceanfront, where businesses we spoke to say they've grown accustomed to the violence.
Some of the people that are acting out with the guns and the knives, they just don't seem to have any regard to an increased police presence. So I really don't know what the answer to it is.
According to a criminal complaint, 4 armed men allegedly attempted to take Cavalcante's
4 armed men, so they were armed too. They were armed too. That's crazy. So how does he not get a bond?
According to a criminal complaint, 4 armed men allegedly attempted to take Cavalcante's handgun, which attorneys say is registered.
These niggas was armed. They already had guns on. They already had guns. They tried to steal his gun in a crowded street downtown where everybody going to clubs and shit. And everybody hanging out, parking lot pimping. He just tried to grab his gun. What the fuck? So y'all just gonna grab his gun and just run off? Like,
to his father. Defense attorneys report Cavalcante was legally open carrying the weapon, firing it in self-defense.
Matthias is a good kid from a good family.
But prosecutors say
he a good kid from a good family. He should stay away from these niggas. Press 1. Why is he in a place where these little niggas where it's a bunch of these little niggas down there walking around with a gun, just walking around? It didn't even seem like he was doing anything, because in the last pictures, in the last video, it just looked like he was just walking around with a gun. And I'm not saying that he shouldn't be able to I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that, like, yo, my nigga, you
attempted to take Cavalcante's handgun, which attorneys say is registered to his father. Defense attorneys report
Yeah,
Calve
his
Clonte
dad's
was
gun.
legally open carrying.
He went down there with his dad's gun. Dad, can I use your gun? I want to go downtown and where a bunch of niggas at and walk around with your gun sticking out my pants. Walk around like I'm tough. Sure, son. The fuck? And I'm not saying he should be able to do that. But you can't, man. You should be able to do that. You can't. Especially when you look like a mark. Like they knew you were. Sons, one thing about sons, they smell weakness, right? These sons knew you was the type of nigga to be looking back at. They knew you was this type of dude. Just when they could just feel it. Press 1. Sons can just feel that shit. Sons can peep weakness. If you would have been one of them real Latino gangbangers, them sons wouldn't have fucked with you. Sons only fuck with Hispanic vendors and shit, fruit vendors and shit like that. Motherfuckers selling fruit and fucking tacos and on the street. They don't fuck with real Latino gangsters. But they knew you wasn't one of them.
Calve Clonte's handgun, which attorneys say is registered to his father. Defense attorneys report Calve Clonte was legally open carrying the weapon, firing it in self-defense.
Matthias is a good kid from a good family.
The prosecutor said even if that's the case, the level of force used was excessive, pointing to the 6 people who were caught in the crossfire, even noting that several victims spoke out against Calve Clonte's bond release.
We respect the judge's decision today.
A decision that still stunned Calve Clonte's family. The defense attorney also highlighting the teen's cooperation with investigators, allowing detectives to search his home where he lives with his parents. Calve Clonte wanting the judge to know he has aspirations to one day work in law enforcement. His attorney also noting the teen expressed deep remorse and repeatedly asked about the victims and their conditions.
And the evidence showed that he's a victim of an attempted robbery and that he acted in self-defense.
And Calve Clonte's defense attorney says they plan to appeal today's decision come Monday morning in court. In Virginia Beach, Karina Garcia, 10 on your side.
He ain't got to worry about being a good boy no more. So he don't get a bond.
A Clear Lake man is now facing multiple felony charges after investigators say he locked his disabled wife inside of a bedroom of their $1 million Clear Lake home for years. Police say the woman was recently able to call for some help. Fox 26 reporter Leslie Delaspore is live outside that home with the latest on this disturbing case. Leslie.
Yeah, that's right, Caroline. So neighbors I spoke to today tell me that they're shocked. They say that this home behind me here has always looked as it does right now with the blinds closed. So they had absolutely no idea of what was going on inside. A horror story was happening inside this $1 million home on Crown Ridge Court in Clear Lake, right next to the Bay Oaks Country Club golf course. Houston police say officers responded to the home around 7 a.m. March 6th after 46-year-old Ruby Rivera Johnson called for help. Investigators say the woman told police her husband, 46-year-old James Earl Johnson, had been locking her inside a bedroom against her will for years. She also told police she was not properly fed, sometimes given just 1 egg a day and dinner. Court records say the woman, who has disabilities, was confined to a bedroom for 5 years without phone access, proper nutrition, or medical care.
Damn.
Documents say she was finally able to call 911 after Johnson left a phone on the nightstand, but investigators say he later carried her back to bed after hanging up the call. HPD says officers were previously called to the home in November of 2025, but investigators say the wife told them the husband allegedly told her and the children to remain quiet when police arrived. Neighbors say nothing seemed out of the ordinary, describing Johnson as active in the neighborhood, even attending events like National Night Out.
Yeah.
One trauma therapist says people with disabilities are at a greater risk for abuse, and victims in cases like this can face a very long road to healing.
You know, stories like this make me feel so compassionate and heartened for the survivor in this case, the victim in this case, who's had to live with a form of abuse we call coercive control. But the wounds that are created by this form of abuse, psychological, emotional, physical, can be long lasting and quite devastating. The victim finally sought some help, which led to some physical violence. But make no mistake, if somebody's being held against their will for 5+ years, this abuse was long standing. But the road to recovery can be long and hard, but help is available through counseling, through support. There is a lot of help out there. Fortunately, there is a lot of help available in our community.
This bitch just said a bunch of nothing. This bitch literally said nothing. How do they put these dumbass women as experts on this shit? She provided no insight.
We're going to go back out live now to our Washington, D.C. reporter Felicia Ashley to talk about this guilty plea from a D.C. public schools teacher's aide who used hot sauce to discipline a nonverbal student. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yes, that's right. And 30-year-old Imani Davis said that she did this because she said, quote, he deserved it. Well, Monday in court, she admitted to doing this and she also pled guilty. And
She said he deserved it. She told the judge, black folk know they know they got a different. They know it's different for them in court. Black folk know that, man. You tell the judge he deserved it. That last dude who had his wife in the room, he got a bond. He got a $50,000 bond. This bitch coming in there talking about something. He deserved it. Black folk know they different, man.
Her plea deal includes her getting community service. We spoke to the child's mother, Shanice Griggs, after the court appearance, and she said her son never had a voice in the situation, and everyone meant to speak up and protect him didn't.
How could the school let this happen? Like, under y'all watch. And then y'all let me know at the end of the day and brought him home on a bus. Like, why didn't y'all let me know right then and there? So I'm holding them accountable, as well as Imani Davis. I'm holding her accountable as well, because you shouldn't be walking around here thinking that it's okay to do that to disabled kids, especially kids with no voice. He's nonverbal. He couldn't tell me. And then I'm his voice. So I cry because my son is my everything. And I want justice for him.
You can hear the pain in that mother's voice. Ms. Griggs also said that her son has autism. In addition to that, what we learned is that Davis pled guilty to simple assault. Now, coming up live the next half hour, I've been covering these corporal punishment allegations within DCPS since the fall. We'll tell you what DCPS is or is not doing as it relates to the situation, what's next for the victim, as well as Imani Davis. For now, reporting live from Northeast DC, Felicia Ashley, 7 News.
A D.C. public school teacher's aide pleading guilty to putting hot sauce in an autistic and nonverbal student's mouth as punishment. 7 News on your side first reported.
Wow. That's out of line, man. That's out of line to do that to somebody you know can't talk. It would be bad to do it to any kid, but you know this kid can't talk. So what else have you done to him? That's crazy.
On this, what had happened last fall. Our Washington, D.C. reporter Felicia Ashley is with us live from Northeast. So, Felicia, this isn't the first incident of corporal punishment reported at DCPS that you've covered.
No, not at all. I've covered multiple since fall, including an allegation at Boone Elementary School of a teacher allegedly body slamming a student over a book. There was also an incident I covered at Wheatley, and then now this one at Nail, where in court it was even referred to as a very unusual case. Well, I was in the courtroom yesterday, Monday, when 30-year-old Imani Davis admitted to putting hot sauce on her finger, then putting it inside of a autistic and nonverbal 9-year-old's mouth because she said, quote, "He deserved it." We spoke to the child's mother, Shanice Griggs. She said the school did not notify her about what happened to her son until the end of the day.
I want her to never work with disabled children again. Do background checks, thorough background checks. Hold her accountable for her actions. It's hard because I didn't want my son to go there in the first place. DCPS put him there. I didn't want him to go there. And for just to sit there and get this, I couldn't imagine this in a million years.
Davis pled guilty to simple assault and was giving community service as part of her plea deal. Now, at the time of the incident, the Nail School sent a letter to the parents saying that Davis was on leave. However, after the hearing, when she pled guilty, I reached out to DCPS to find out whether she was released from the district and or if she could still work there. And DCPS would not say if they had let her go or if she can still work with kids within the district. For now, reporting live from Northeast DC, Felicia Ashley, 7 News.
That bitch crazy, man.
Family of a missing 14-year-old girl is desperate for answers after they say there's been no trace of her for the last week. Dejanay Frazier's family says she was last seen walking from her home on March 3rd. Gina Vici joins us from Detroit Police Headquarters with more on the efforts to find her.
14-year-old Dejanay Frazier has not been seen since March 3rd. That's when she allegedly walked away from her home on Biltmore Street with her dog. Neither one have been seen since, and her family can't help but wonder something may be wrong.
We're very concerned. We're scared now. It's been 7 days almost. We don't know if somebody snatched her. We don't know what happened.
Callie Mundy Frazier says she is terrified that her 14-year-old cousin, Dejanay Frazier, hasn't been seen in more than a week.
We're searching everywhere. We're looking everywhere. No sign of her. We're putting flyers out. And if she is out there, we just want you to call home, call somebody, and just let us know at least you're all right.
According to her family, Dejanay took her pit bull for a walk on March 3rd. She was wearing a pink shirt, black leggings, and black boots, and never returned home. Her family says they've searched several neighborhoods all across the city. They posted flyers and even received some tips, which they are grateful for. But so far, there is no trace of Dejanay or her dog. Dejanay.
Damn, Dejanay. Dejanay might be out of here, man. That's a long time, man. Ain't nobody feeding unless she shacked up with somebody giving up that box, man. She might have ran off with a dude, man. She might have ran off with a dude. She might be in another state. She might have ran off with a dude. A lot of times these young girls run off with these dudes, man. Happens a lot, man. Young girls just run off with the guy. We saw it the other day. Remember last night? The old guy was in the car with the young girl and the police pulled him over and he said it was his cousin. Then they was like, then they found out the truth and locked him up. He's riding around with a 16-year-old girl in another state. He did that story last night.
His adopted mother passed away recently and had been taken in by another family member. The 14-year-old's godparents are now offering a $1,000 reward to help locate her. Callie Mundy Frazier is hoping and praying Dejanay hears this message.
Come home. Your whole family loves you. All your sisters miss you. Your godparents, your aunts, all of us. We're looking for you. Don't think we're not looking for you. I don't know if you're stranded and you can't get home, but give us a call on Facebook or just contact somebody. Call the police. They'll come pick you up. We love you.
Detroit police treating this as a missing persons case. If you have any information about the whereabouts of Dejanay Frazier, you are asked to call police right away. In Detroit, Gino Vici, CBS News, Detroit.
Following tonight, Chicago police say a man is facing hate crime charges after allegedly attacking 3 women downtown. One of those victims is speaking out tonight to share her story. Leslie Moreno joins us now with details. Leslie.
Tanya, that victim says it was a very traumatizing experience, but what hurts the most is that there were several men around.
But she was in D.C. She was doing the news in D.C., so she moved to Chicago. Kim Kardashian looking ass bitch, man. She moved to Chicago, man. I wonder what happened to her. Damn. Bitch. Goddamn, bitch. Sexy ass bitch. Sexy ass bitch.
And she says no one stepped in to help. Jada says her experience has shattered her trust in people.
I had hope that if something like this were to happen, that someone would step in.
She was at the bus stop on.
She like a college bitch. She not a hood bitch. She a college bitch.
Would step in.
She was at the bus stop on Michigan and Monroe on March 5th when she says this man, 36-year-old Edwin Barron, began yelling racial slurs at her and others nearby.
He called me the N-word with the hard R very many times. Yes, and he was like, you black people, where are your guns at?
Moments later, she says he charged at her and struck her.
He hit me on my arm.
Yeah, he's Hispanic. That's Hispanic, man. Your black and brown coalition, man. Coalition, man.
Moments later, she says he charged at her and struck her.
He hit me on my arm and then tried to push me in the street. He did push me a little, but I didn't get too far in.
Jada is one of 3 women who were attacked by Barron that same night. According to court documents, another 24-year-old woman claims he struck her in the head, and a 21-year-old woman says he pulled her hair. Jada says what hurts the most is that nobody around her stepped in to help.
There were plenty of guys around and they just stepped away from me, but no one stepped in to push him away or help me out.
Niggas was like, bitch, you on your own, man. I ain't Daniel Perry. Daniel Penny. Fuck, I look like Daniel Penny, bitch. You on your own, bitch.
Chicago police say Barron was arrested that same night. He's being charged with hate crime and aggravated battery. In a statement, Care Chicago said, quote, violence targeting women and fueled by racial hatred must be rejected unequivocally. We welcome these hate crime charges and condemn prosecutors for pursuing accountability. Barron has an extensive criminal history. Other charges include retail theft, criminal trespassing, burglary, and domestic battery.
He clearly wasn't in his right mind, not that I condone his actions, but to the people who are around me, the people that looked like me, that were also being called these things and saw him charging me, I'm very disappointed.
Barron remains locked up.
She thought, she's like, yo, you just gonna let this Mexican dude keep calling me the N-word and hit me? All you black dudes. And niggas was like, shit, you nothing to do with that. That's your business. Damn. I don't know if they'd have did that if it was a white dude. If it was a white dude, I think niggas would have did something. Niggas would have intervened if it was a white dude. What y'all think? Nigga would have intervened if it was a white dude. Press 1. Niggas ain't say nothing because it was a Mexican. But if it was a white dude, niggas would have intervened, man. Niggas scared of Mexicans, man. Let's see if we can get 5 people to take the challenge. Let's see if we can get 5 people to sponsor tonight's programming, man. We come here every night, give you the news, man. Let you come up, speak your mind. keep it based like no other. Please support the channel. Yeah, if it was a white dude, they would have, that white dude, yeah, niggas would have came out and nigga would have flew in action.
Swap information, because I've been in jail. Talk to me how you talking to him. Watch what I do to you. Watch what I do to you. Because you ain't gonna
So these teenage girls hit this white dude's car, and he was arguing with them, right? Because they hit his car, but they didn't have any insurance or any they didn't have no license, no insurance, no registration, nothing. So that he was in a heated discussion with these black girls, right? That had hit his car. And then this black dude just comes up out of nowhere. So I'm just setting the scene for y'all.
Because I've been in jail. Talk to me how you talking to him. Watch what I do to you. Watch what I do to you. Because you ain't gonna disrespect no female, not especially not my queens, not in front of me. Now talk to him how you talk to him. I'm gonna show you. Because I'm him. I'm him. Nigga, they hit your car. Okay. Swap information shit.
She doesn't have your.
Okay.
She don't have a license. She doesn't have.
I told you I have
car insurance. So how am I supposed to swap?
She don't got none of that.
I call my
It's
grade.
other information you would get from her
Right,
instead
you
of
want my
cussing
number?
her out.
You want my number or
You ain't got to
anything?
do all that. I've been sitting here watching you. Now, I've been letting it slide, but I ain't going to let you keep talking to him like that. You can talk to all these other white people, but not my queens. I promise you. Not me. Not me. Not me.
Okay.
I go to jail behind mine.
All right.
So, again, you can get other information. Like you said, whoever you just called, you said it's a minor scratch. This is plastic, my man. They ain't kill you.
You can get your information.
That's what I'm telling them.
The police will do come through here.
And
They've been patrolling through here. You can get their information. I will call the police anyways and tell them that she doesn't have a license or whatever you just said. I wouldn't quarrel or whatever.
How do I get the police department and not call 911?
Call 911.
You can call 911, but I'm telling
Is it
you,
that
they
serious,
not gonna
though?
do nothing on
Is it really
private
that
property.
They
serious,
will
though?
tell you what to
You
do.
do, yeah.
But
They
is it
will
really
tell
that?
you.
I mean,
That's what I
I
just
don't know
told
what
you.
is
That's
going on.
what
I'm
exactly.
just
You
saying.
don't know.
yeah,
You don't
that's
know.
what I'm
So
saying.
I
She
told
don't
you,
know.
I've been watching. I know what's going on. So
Okay,
like I
that's
just
good.
told
Call
him,
the
like I
police
just told him the same
and
thing.
tell the police that they don't have identification or whatever it is that you
The
just
fuck
said
out of
they
here! You
don't
see a
have.
white man, you hurry up.
Exactly. That's exactly what she doing. That's exactly what she doing.
I smack bitches too.
He steps up and says, the only reason I'm intervening is because these is my black queens. But then he accuses the white lady of only intervening because he's white. Because the niggas are a trip, man. Press one, man. Niggas are a trip.
What I just told you. That's what exactly you don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She don't know.
I've been watching it. I know what's going on. So
Okay,
like I
that's
just
good.
told
Call
him,
the
like I
police
just told him the same
and
thing.
tell the police that they don't have identification or whatever it is that you
The
just
fuck
said
out of
they
here! You
don't
see a white
have.
man, you hurry up.
Exactly. That's exactly what she doing. That's exactly what she doing.
I smack bitches too. I don't give a fuck about none of that because you jumping in here and I just let him know.
Then he said, I smack bitches too. He said, I smack bitches too. Shout out to Roger Wood. He said, I can't believe that people aren't convinced that black and brown coalition is alive and well. Black and indigenous people, black and indigenous people of color. Shout out to Roger Wood, man, supporting the channel, man. Shout out to you, bro. Sponsoring the show, helping sponsor the show, man. Shout out to Barry B. Barry B always sponsoring the show, man. Shout out to you, Barry B. Yeah, man, we need shout out to Deluxe 247, man, sponsoring the show too, aka the real MVP coming through once again. Salute. Man, these niggas are a trap, bro. I mean, like a literal trip. Like it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. The next story I'm gonna show you is absolutely more insane. The next story I'm gonna show you makes this story look normal.
Say
Is it really that
Well, they
serious,
will
though?
tell you what to
You
do.
yeah.
But
They
is it
will
really
tell
that?
you.
I mean,
That's what I just
don't know
told
what
you.
is
That's
going
what
on. I'm
exactly
just
you don't know.
yeah,
You don't
that's
know.
what I'm
So
saying.
I
She
told
don't
you,
know.
I'm been watching it. I know what's going on. So
Okay,
like I
that's
just
good.
told
Call
him,
the
like I
police
just told him the same
and
thing.
tell the police that they don't have identification or whatever it is that you
The
just
fuck
said
out of
they
here. You
don't
see a white
have.
man, you hurry up.
Exactly. That's exactly what she doing. That's exactly what she doing.
I smack bitches too. I don't give a fuck about none of that because you jumping in here and, I just let him know. Then I say,
Wait a second, man. You gonna smack a white woman? Ain't you gonna get lynched? Why they laughing? He gonna get lynched if he smacked this white woman. The police gonna come and shoot him. Allegedly.
you call the police, they're not gonna come. I said the best thing to do is swap the information.
And call them anyways and try to see
Hello?
what they have to say for you to
Tell
do.
Granny I'm recording.
The man
Being nice, nothing.
The man. Yes,
being
and the
rude,
man
bitch,
just
mind your business.
checked him because he was trying to talk to
Yeah,
her.
mind
Telling her to mind their business. When he telling the white lady to mind her business. Man, he literally don't know these girls from Mechanic
your business.
How you know we don't know him?
I'm out of here.
How you know we don't know him? Look how niggas lie. Why the niggas, they're just pathological liars, man.
Try to see what they have to say for you to
Tell
do.
Granny I'm recording.
The
Being
man
nice, nothing.
The man. Yes,
being
and the
rude,
man
bitch,
just
mind your business.
checked him because he was trying to talk to her.
Yeah, mind your business. You
How you know we don't know
I'm
him?
out of here. Fuck wrong with you?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because he got the cussing and stuff. No.
I understand your frustration, but it's a way to talk to people. It's a way to talk to people.
She literally said the white lady got the cussing and stuff. She talking to somebody on the phone. And she said the white lady got the cussing. The white lady didn't say one curse word. Niggas just lie.
Yeah. Yeah, because he got the cussing and stuff. No.
I understand your frustration, but it's a way to talk to people. It's a way to talk to people. But you keep.
But look at the way you talking to him. Look at the way you talking to him, though. You just threatened to slap a woman who tried to mediate it. You threatened to slap. You called her a bitch and threatened to slap her. This nigga said it's a way to talk to people.
What's wrong with you?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because he got the cussing and stuff. No.
I understand your frustration, but it's a way to talk to people. It's a way to talk to people.
But you keep saying, I'm sorry, but my car, I didn't do anything.
I understand that.
She's got to follow through with what she just
Right,
did.
but instead of cussing, you could have asked for grown-up information.
Handicapped and way to pull in.
Could have asked for grown-up information.
Understand that. That's what I'm saying. I understand that. I said the best thing for you to do
Cars
is
right here
get her information. You said she don't have
back of mine. I
information.
came back
What am I
out.
supposed to do? She don't have information.
She said she called her granny. So now
His
you
car.
move to the next step.
I came back
She don't
out.
got nothing, so now you move to the next step.
But like, what handicap
understand
spot
your
was he waiting
I
on?
understand.
I'm parked. But I swear to God, I do not know where his car came from. No, none of that. Yeah.
I'm in a parking lot at Walmart, and this lady backed out of her parking spot into my car. I'm waiting to pull into a handicap spot.
No. We need to leave. Like, this little ass.
Yeah, it's an accident. She doesn't.
Yeah, they not coming. Police ain't coming for this, man. You got too much shit going on, man, in these violent cities. You in these violent nigga cities, man, these sun cities. Police ain't got time for that shit. People ain't got time. The police ain't got time for this shit in these black cities, man. Motherfuckers getting killed all the time, man.
Yeah.
I'm in a parking lot at Walmart, and this lady backed out of her parking spot into my car. I'm waiting to pull into a handicap spot.
No. We need to leave. Like, this little ass.
Yeah, it's an accident. She doesn't have.
Thank you.
She doesn't have a license. She's got no car.
That white man, like, what happened to my country? You happened to your country, you fag, you dumbass. You happened to your country. You voted for all this shit. No white person can really be upset about these incidents, man, that they get themselves into. At one point, you all voted for it. I voted for Obama twice, but now I'm a Republican. Like, shit, well, you voted for Obama twice. Press one. I voted for Obama twice, but since then I've switched parties. You what?
Wait, stop, sir, please stop. Wait, stop, please stop. Wait, stop, sir, stop, please. Wait, please stop.
All right, here's your copy of the citation. As far as the bills, you don't want to take it?
No.
Well, you're going to take it because it's your citation.
I don't want it.
That's your citation. That's your citation. That's your citation.
It says officers are not allowed to throw the citation at you. In fact, they're supposed to write refuse ticket on the citation. Yeah, but if you refuse the ticket, they can take you in. They can take you in for refusing to take the ticket. So here's the thing. Niggas, this is how you can't win with niggas. If he would have been like, oh, you're not taking the ticket, are you under arrest? It would have been like, damn, man, why you arrest her, man? You wouldn't have did a white woman like that. He literally drops the ticket in the car. And they got a problem with that.
Wait, stop, sir, please stop. Wait, stop, please stop. Wait, stop, sir, stop, please. Wait, please stop.
All right, here's your copy of the citation. As far as the bills, you don't want to take it?
No.
Well, you're going to take it because it's your citation.
I don't want it.
That's your citation. That's your citation.
That's
your citation. That's littering. Step out of the car.
No, don't do that. Step off my car. I'm not stepping out.
Mom, chill out.
I'm not just call. Yes, I'm not touching.
Mom, please stop. Mom, please stop.
Don't touch me. I'm not stepping out of shit. Call your motherfucking supervisor.
They always want a supervisor. Niggas always want a supervisor. I'd hate to be a police supervisor, man. running around from scene to scene and shit. A ticket. Supervisor is supposed to be called when it's like a hostage situation. Niggas want to supervise. Niggas want to supervise over a ticket. Niggas are all, you don't, yo, listen. The backlash is coming. Remember I used to, who remembers when I used to ask when is the backlash coming? Now we know the backlash is starting. It's not here, but the backlash has begun with the whole black fatigue. Last year with the black fatigue shit, it started. It hasn't reached its zenith yet. It hasn't, the pot is just bubbling a little bit. It's simmering. It's not boiling over. But people tired of you niggas, boy. Woo! You niggas.
You're not the supervisor. Yes, call your supervisor. A supervisor. I'm not stepping out of nothing. Please chill out. Get your hand off me. Get your hand off me. I will step out on the supervisor. I'm not stepping out of nothing. Get your hand off me.
Once he say you under arrest, it's a wrap. Once they say you under arrest, you done, man. They can tell you, hey, man, sit over here for a minute. I'm gonna just handcuff you just for my safety. You still, that's just being detained. When he said you under arrest, it ain't no turning back, man. It's a wrap.
Get your hand off me. Go. You later. You dropped the ticket, not me. I put the ticket in the car. You dropped the ticket, not me. You dropped the ticket, not me. Get your hands off me. You're touching me. Give me the ticket. You're touching me forcibly. You're holding me.
He's still giving her another chance.
You're being out of line.
Yo, he said, take the ticket and go.
Not me. You dropped the ticket, not me. Get your hands off me. You're touching me. Give me the ticket. You're touching me forcibly. You're holding me too tight, and you're being out of.
You're touching me forcibly. You're holding me so tight, and she won't even be softer. She don't know that, like in that moment, sir. Okay, I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that, or just saying what she's saying in a softer tone. Like she got the advantage. She's a woman, right? So she got the advantage in this situation. But she gives it up by acting like a man.
Y'all see this, right?
Sir, I'm sorry. Can she just get the ticket?
No, you stop. Why are you holding my arm like
because
this?
I gave you the
ticket.
Why?
No, you did not. You dropped the ticket, not me. I told you I did not want it. You dropped it. You dropped it. You're doing too much. I'm not afraid of you. Get your hand off of me. You're holding me forcibly for no reason.
Because you need to step out of the car.
Get your fucking hands off me.
Step out of the car.
No,
Mom, is there anything I can do to get you to comply? Look, Mom, he just said take the ticket and leave. You said take the ticket and leave.
No, I did not. You did that.
He said
so when your colonel gets here, then I will step out. I have my child with me. I'm not getting out of the. You have.
He said the colonel. Black people always think about fried chicken, man. She got fried chicken on the brain, man. You know what I'm saying? When your colonel get here.
No, I did not. You did that. So when your colonel gets here, then I will step out. I have my child with me. I'm not getting out of the. You have a supervisor, okay?
I am the supervisor.
So when your supervisor gets here, then
but that's even more reason you shouldn't act like this. Because you have your child with you. That's more reason why you shouldn't act like this.
I will step out of the car. Call someone else to come here. There is someone else.
Not right now.
There is someone else. Let me call 911. Get your phone.
Wait, please, sir, stop. Stop, wait, stop. Mom, chill out, Mom. Wait, stop, sir. Please stop. Wait, stop, please stop. Wait, stop, sir. Stop, please. Wait, please, stop. Stop. Wait up here, stop.
She creating a situation that's really dangerous around her kid now. Because her kid could be like, yo, you got my mama by the neck, bro. That's hard to watch, yo. That's hard to watch your mama getting yoked up like that, man. He might, get froggy and leap and then jump, and then now the cop like, okay, you a man, and then that get the now the force continuum goes up a notch, and anything can happen. She's an asshole for putting her son in that situation.
Please, up here, stop. Wait, stop, please. Wait, please, stop, sir. Wait,
Got her out of there. They got her out of there. They got her out of there.
Stop, please, up here, stop. Wait, stop, please. Wait, please, stop, sir. Wait, stop, please. Wait, please, stop. Wait, stop, please. Okay, wait, I can get out, please, just don't touch me.
Stupid ass bitch. He dumb as shit for doing it, for making all that out of that. She dumb as shit for making all that out of that. She's dumb as shit. Stupid ass bitch, man. This is Italy, man. No, this is Japan. This is an Italian streamer. He was in Japan. He said amiga, which I think is Italian and Spanish for my friend. And a passing black American thought he said nigga. Okay? So that's the setting the scene for y'all. He's streaming. He's Italian. He's streaming in Japan. He don't speak English. He don't speak a lick of English. He's in Japan streaming to his Italian audience, speaking Italian. And he used the word amiga, which is friend in, like, female friend in Italian. And American football player, this dude like a semi-pro football player, just happened to be walking past. And that's when things went left. So we're going to start it there. Make sure, let's see if we get 5 people to take the $5 challenge, man. To support this channel, man. Support the stream, man. It is what it is, man. We going in tonight, man. Dropping the lights up. Everybody hit that like button too, man. Smash that like.
Oi, Japan, amica. Abbiamo preso il palo, sia io che l'americano, regolare. Palo. Questa era da 7, sì, era da 7. Mio fratello.
Bufalino 420 ha donato 1 euro.
Oh, grazie per l'euro.
Intanto buonasera. Luca. Sono entrato adesso, come sta andando oggi? Vedo che la connessione regge perlomeno. È un buon inizio.
No, mi dissocio.
No, bro.
You my friend.
You saying my
no,
nigga,
no,
bro.
you my friend.
No, I ain't no fan.
Oh.
I ain't no fan, bro. I ain't no fan. This
No,
gonna be my
wait.
This is a football player. Like, he went to 4-year school. He's gone to a great university, played football for 4 years. He's been around. He's very cultured, been on planes, traveled around the country playing football. And he's no different than a common thug. Press 1. He's no different than a common thug. What was the story last night? I forgot. It was some other nigga. Yeah, the city councilman was acting like a common thug. Or it was, I think it was a state representative acting like a common thug.
Vedo che la connessione regge perlomeno. È un buon inizio.
No, mi dissocio.
No, bro.
You my friend.
Don't be saying my
no,
nigga,
no,
bro.
you my friend.
No, I ain't no fan.
Oh.
I ain't no fan, bro. I ain't no fan. This
No,
gonna be my
wait.
Don't say my
Che cazzo vuole lui? Ma che cazzo vuole lui?
The guy leaving.
No.
Don't say my nigga. Say I'm sorry.
Ma you is my friend. No.
Say I'm sorry.
No.
He still doesn't know he doesn't speak a lick of English, so he doesn't know what the black guy's talking about. He thinks the black guy's telling him to say nigga now. Now he thinks the black guy's telling him to say nigga on his stream, and he's telling the black guy, no, I can't do that. I can't say nigga on the stream. They're gonna ban me or some shit like that. That's where we're at now. He thinks he is
No,
bro.
you my friend, man.
No, I ain't no fan.
No.
I ain't no fan, bro. I ain't no fan. This
No,
gonna be my
wait.
street.
Okay.
That's not cool to say. Yeah, don't say
Che
my
cazzo vuole lui? Ma che cazzo vuole lui? No,
nigga. Don't say my nigga. Say I'm sorry.
ma you is my friend.
No. Say I'm sorry on the
No,
chat.
your son.
No, you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry,
sorry,
for saying
sorry.
my nigga, right?
No. This is what I don't like for band. This is not good. This.
Right. You said my nigga.
No,
right?
no, mi dissocio. No.
What did you say over there?
You said I'm sorry, right?
Sorry.
You're sorry for saying my nigga, right?
I don't speak.
No,
Okay, but
you
you
do
but
speak.
you
You
say-
said my nigga.
but you-
I heard you.
Yo. This is somebody who literally like played football in college and went all over the country, went to a great university, and he's walking around and he's in this situation. He's provoked this situation, brought this into his life. No different than a common thug.
No, mi
You got
dissocio.
5 seconds to apologize.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna slap you
sorry.
open hand.
No, okay.
Right.
Say sorry?
Where you
Say
going?
sorry.
He said he's gonna slap him. Remember the black dude in the last story? What he said he was gonna do? He said he was gonna slap the white man and slap the white lady. Now this dude said he gonna slap this dude.
To apologize.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna slap you
sorry.
open hand.
No, okay.
You
Right.
said sorry?
Where you
Say
going?
sorry.
Say I'm sorry for
Sorry,
saying my
sorry.
nigga.
Sorry.
Say,
Okay.
say
Just
it.
say I'm sorry.
What you
I'm
gonna do?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You said he's sorry.
You sorry?
It's no problem.
He said
Hey,
he's sorry.
I
He said
ti
he's
per
sorry.
queste parole no.
You
He
sorry?
said he's sorry.
Ooh, I should slap
He
you
said he's
anyway,
sorry.
boy.
He said he's sorry.
Ciao.
He said, say sorry, I'm gonna slap you. And then he said, then the dude said sorry for something he don't even know what the fuck he said sorry for. And then he said, I should slap you anyway. Yo, these niggas, boy, that backlash gonna be a motherfucker, boy. When that backlash really happen, that's gonna be a motherfucker, bro. Let me play this shit straight through, man. I'm playing straight through so you can get the full context of this nigga's idiocy, man.
Oi, Japan, amica. Abbiamo preso il fallo, sia io che l'americano, regolare. Palo. Questa era la 7, sì, era la 7. Mio fratello.
Bufalino 420 ha donato 1 euro.
Grazie per l'euro.
Intanto buonasera
Buonasera.
Luca. Sono entrato adesso, come sta andando oggi?
Oggi
Vedo che la
meglio.
connessione regge per lo meno. È un buon inizio.
No, mi dissocio.
No, bro.
You my friend,
Don't be
you.
saying my
No,
nigga,
no,
bro.
you my friend. Man.
No, I ain't no fan.
No.
I ain't no fan, bro. I ain't no fan. This
No,
gonna be my
wait.
street.
Okay.
That's not cool to say.
Yeah, don't say my
Che
nigga.
cazzo vuole lui? Ma che cazzo vuole lui? No,
Don't say my nigga. Say I'm sorry.
ma you is my friend.
No. Say I'm sorry on the
No,
chat.
your son.
No, you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry,
sorry,
for saying
sorry.
my nigga, right?
No. This is what I don't like for band. This is not good. This.
Right. You said my nigga.
No,
Right.
no, mi dissocio. No.
What did you say over there?
You said I'm sorry, right?
Sorry.
You're sorry for saying my nigga, right?
I don't speak.
No,
Okay, but
you
you
do
but
speak.
you
You
say-
said my nigga.
but you-
I heard you say
No, mi
it. You got
dissocio.
5 seconds to apologize.
No,
I'm
no.
gonna slap
Say
you
sorry.
open hand.
No, okay.
You
Right.
said sorry?
Where you
Say
going?
sorry.
Say I'm sorry for
Sorry,
saying my nigga.
Sorry.
Okay.
Say
Just
it.
say I'm sorry.
What you
I'm
gonna
sorry.
do?
Sorry, I'm
He said
sorry.
he's sorry. He
You
said
sorry?
he's sorry.
It's no problem.
He said
Hey,
he's sorry.
I
He said
ti
he's sorry.
per queste parole no.
He said
sorry.
he's sorry.
Ooh, I should slap
He
you
said he's
anyway,
sorry.
boy.
He said he's sorry.
Ciao. Ma che cazzo vuole questo? Ma questo è sto scemo qua. Mi dissocio, ma che cazzo vuole? Che cazzo ha detto questo? Ma vaffanculo, va sto deficiente. Sto coglionazzo, guarda.
followed me into North Braddock and pulled a shotgun and aimed it at my chest.
Did you point the shotgun at him?
No, I did not, but I may have broken the law during the course of it, and I'm certainly not above the law.
Trying to make it like it's okay. He's trying to justify what he did. I mean, you're the mayor of Braddock in North Braddock with a shotgun.
You think this moment changed you, though?
It hasn't changed me.
Did you make a mistake that day?
It's not something that an incident that I would ever, want to, repeat, because it was a jarring experience. But at the end of the day, I'm proud of the record that I've accrued as mayor. And
would you do the same thing?
Today? Well, it's impossible to say, given that it was over 9 years ago, and circumstances
do you think you did the right thing
different.
that day?
But what I did was, as chief law enforcement officer and as mayor, I made the split-second decision in an active shooter situation.
Oh, people say you should just apologize. What's your rationale for not apologizing?
It's not about apologizing.
John has gotten away with this for too long, with this idea that as long as he didn't know the jogger was black, it was fine what he did. It was not okay what John did. And John, I hope tonight you would say those two simple words: I'm sorry.
Mr. Fetterman, 30 seconds to respond on this incident.
I would like a lot to clarify. I think it's important to mention that the people of Braddock who know me, that know my heart, know that 2013 had nothing to do with what they're saying today. There was no profiling or anything involved. They know that. And that's why they reelected me by overwhelming margins to 2 additional terms as mayor. And at the end of the day, I want to be clear. That never happened. I never pointed the weapon at the individual, and everyone in Braddock knows. And not only does everyone in Braddock know what happened in 2013, we know what this is about here on the stage.
Mr. Kenyatta, I'm going to give you 15 seconds.
John, we get it. You have a black friend. The question is, did you point a 20-gauge shotgun at the chest of a black man? And you have an opportunity with all of Pennsylvania watching.
You pointed a gun at a black man, man. You pointed a gun at a black man, man. How can you point a gun at a black man? We special, man. We're special. Black people literally think they're special, man. They think they're special. This is crazy.
To say I'm sorry. Are you going to say I'm sorry today, John?
That never happened.
So you're not going to say I'm sorry?
That never happened.
So
you don't say you sorry, man. Black people point guns at white people all the time.
Got paid. My tithe is what? 100. So, man, I got to pay my daycare. They're going to kick my kid out. Here we go. All right. Also, I need to pay my phone bill because T-Mobile about to cut me off. Grocery. I got my kid's hungry. Oh, the Lord. Oh. Here's the Lord. Here's your $100, Lord. Thank you. And then here's my mortgage payment. Now, you say, well, Pastor, that's good. That's not good. Now, see, here's the difference. I'm helping somebody right now, because if you just switch the order, you'll see some increase come. Most people do what I just did. Watch this. They gave a tenth to the Lord, but they didn't do it first. We gave him a tenth, but this is how you can give a tenth and not give it first. But the scripture says the first one is what? So I done gave my money to somebody, holy money. I done gave it to the phone bill people. And you only give the tenth first to somebody who can bless you. So let me give me my money back. Give me that. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Thank you. Give me. Thank you very much. Now, this is what should have happened. So who should I give to first? The Lord. Switch places with somebody, Lord. So it don't matter where the Lord is on this. What matters is if whatever comes out first belongs to who? Okay, so here you go, Lord. And so watch this now. As I begin to pay other things, and let's say now it looks like I'm coming up short, God is obligated at that point to supply all of my need because he's supposed to do that because I've honored him with the first.
Yeah, man. Let's see if we get 5 people to take the $5 challenge, man, to support the programming, man.
Got paid.
Asians, boy, y'all Asians got it rough, man. Yeah.
Partner. She thanks her in this article. The quote reads, "We have formed a partnership with the Antonio Placement Center in Constanta. And as we promised, we are doing everything possible to take this friendship further for the benefit of Romanian children. We fell in love with these children and with the idea of repeated help over time. So we included this action in our list of international initiatives. I am happy to collaborate with the United Hands Romania Association and Renee Crossman, the president of this organization, but also with the representatives of the Antonio Placement Center." Okay. She says, "Truly thank you to the many Romanians who sent," I'm sorry, that's me. So like I said, you guys, thank you very much for sending me all of those articles. And it allowed me to, she thanks.
Oh, man. He said Muslim finds a Quran on the ground, kisses it, and thanks Allah for the find, then discovers it's stuffed with bacon. All right, let's see this one.
Y'all so tough. Y'all so tough. Y'all so tough. Open the door to one team. Open the door to one team. No, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, wait.
Don't go back there and get your ass whipped. Don't go back there and get your ass whipped.
Sorry,
He came back there. He came back there and caught a couple punches and piped down. Watch him pipe down when he catch a couple punches. He gonna catch a couple on his chin and pipe down. Watch this. Nah, I ain't no come outside. I ain't coming outside, nigga. You see, you can shoot me.
Come on, why you scared? Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Whoop your own ass. Don't move in. That's nasty. You shouldn't have came in here, boy. You shouldn't have came in here. Why you ain't come? Why you ain't come? Yeah, you know he just got his ass whooped. Y'all tough ass niggas. Y'all tough ass niggas. He just got his ass whooped. Y'all better stop playing no music outside. Ain't no nigga gonna ever talk about that. Niggas hoes. Niggas hoes.
Everyday nigga shit.
And feeling numb and detached.
40-year-old Helena Bowe not happy that Ferndale police made her remove her hijab, her religious head covering, while booking her after a traffic stop on June 21st of this year.
I'm Muslim, so it's very important that I wear hijab. It's like a form of worship for me.
No, it's not. It's oppression. It's oppression. It's oppression. The women over in those other countries, Muslim countries, soon as they get liberated, they take the hijab off. You bitches come over here to America and walk around with the hijab like it's a motherfucking, like it's something special and shit. You give women freedom and they choose to wear hijab.
Like I'm constantly in worship to my creator.
And now she wants Ferndale police to pay her $250,000.
Our client's rights were violated by having her
$250,000 because you got to take your hijab off to take a picture. When you be getting booked, take a booking photo. She want to get $250. Bitch, you ain't special. You Muslims ain't special. Stop treating you Muslims like y'all special. Take that shit off.
Picture taken without her hijab.
In a statement, Ferndale police say that Ms. Bowe was stopped on 8 Mile for having a fraudulent license plate. During the stop, she admitted to having a taser, but when officers searched her car, she actually had a stun gun, which is illegal in Michigan. She was arrested and taken to the Ferndale Police Department.
And
stop treating these fucking Muslims like they special and shit. Woman crashes out after being denied boarding on Frontier Airlines.
It's a game? You laughing? Bitch, my wife is a Spanish bitch. And she's dark soul, bitch. We will destroy you. I'll show you don't fuck with you. I'll show you don't fuck with you. Find you another DOT, bitch. We done it. Close that door. Cause bitch, I'm a registered terrorist. I will hurt that bitch. Why was she fucking trying to play with me? I know it ain't you. Why somebody play with me? Bitch, I'll throw your motherfucking phone. You recording me? You recording me? Are you recording me? She recording me. She recording me. You recording me? Your bitch ass over there.
Yo, everybody's recording you, baby. How'd you pick that one person out when everybody's recording you? Why does she get to act like that, man? Why does she get to act like that, man? We letting them act like this, man.
I'm bigger than a sword. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Want to find out? Want to find out? Come on, call your phone. Why nobody can't help y'all yet? I tell you something. Ain't nobody can help y'all yet. Ain't nobody can help y'all yet. I've been cutting up for a long time. Where's your help? Where's your help? I've been cutting up for a long time. Where's the help? Let me stop. Who back is my quick bitch? I throw these bitches at everybody's bitch. I throw all these bitches, bitch. It's coordinated, bitch. Bitch, you saw, bitch. I cut up. Bitch, spinning up viral. Hey, hold on, dumb ass. I'm a witch, bitch. I'm real spiritual, bitch. I'm a witch, bitch. Ain't nobody came to help you on that. Why? 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 Why ain't nobody show up? Why? Why? Shut the fuck up, bitch. What's your name? What's your name? I put your bitch ass in the cannon. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what?
Yo, shit. Speaking of black fatigue, man. Fucking A, man.
Don't think Americans are really ready for how this is going to just literally hit us in our pockets in a way in which a lot of people may not be able to recover from.
And on top of that, Donald Trump and his family are profiting off of this war. Go look up who they're in business with, contractors that are building and supplies for the war efforts, not just this war, but just in general.
They just started a new business, Don Jr., a new business.
It's called Power Us.
If you just think about this economy, everything is already more expensive. And then on top of that, you've got these rising gas prices, not just the gas that we put in our cars, but plane tickets are now going to go up. The things we buy are going to also get more expensive because most things in America are shipped via rail or via truck, and that all requires gas. I just don't think Americans are really ready for how this is going to just literally hit us in our pockets in a way in which a lot of people may not be able to recover from.
It's disgusting to use this war like that, man. They're disgusting.
We're seeing the real-life consequences to the elevation and platforming and legitimizing of anti-Semitic voices. To be crystal clear, we do not know the motivations of the attacker, this would-be mass murderer of Jews. We don't know their political views. But the Overton window, the measure of acceptable discourse, has opened to some of the most hateful anti-Semitic voices out there on the left and the right, foreseeing the real-life consequences.
Nobody's more anti-Semitic than the left, you faggot.
When you're black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business. When you're black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business.
Yeah. Oh man. Iran's new supreme leader Mojtaba Khamenei is reportedly in a coma and has also lost a leg in an airstrike. Trump said he will bomb the Yo. These people are crazy, man.
Oh, God. Black Jews. We the original Jews. Oh, God. First it was the original Muslims. Now think about this. How stupid black. Think about when white folk look at y'all while they follow Donald Trump. How stupid these black people are. First they say they're Muslim. That don't work. Then they say they're Jews. That don't work. Now they're saying Jesus is black. Damn. I mean, has anybody ever taken the time to look at how stupid black people are? Now Black Lives Matter. For what?
Oh, man. man. Yeah, man. Great show, man. Great show, man. We're gonna end it right here, man. Great show, man. Interesting show, man. Average show. Hit the like button on the way out, man. Hit the comment section, man. Peace out. Back, I'm out.